Hey, my name is Dr. Valaga. I'm going to be talking about the health benefits of avocados. A little bit of background about the avocado. It's a fruit that's low in sugar and super high in fat. Hass avocados are the most commonly eaten in the US, and they grow in places like Mexico and California. Avocados are part of the clean 15, meaning that they aren't really grown with pesticides. Only 1% of avocados tested had any pesticide residue on them. They're becoming increasingly trendy and therefore more and more expensive. Fun fact, they're possibly named after the Aztec word for ball sack. Go figure, at least according to Webster's dictionary. The recommended serving size for an avocado is about one half of the fruit. Um, and we're going to talk about the vitamins and minerals as well. Avocados are a rich source of vitamin K, folate, vitamin C, potassium, B vitamins, and vitamin E. It's really good for pregnant women because of that low pesticide content and high folate content. Folate's really important for preventing birth defects in pregnant women. Obviously, some of these other vitamins and minerals are also really good for enzyme activity and general health. There's a ton of heart-healthy fat in avocados. More than 70% of the calories come from fat, but this is good fat. The fat's mostly in oleic acid form, which is also present in olive oil. It's a type of monounsaturated fat that increases as the avocado ripens. Um, like I said, there's a bunch of heart healthy effects. There's been at least 8 clinical trials that show these effects. Based on these studies, eating a serving of avocado a day can reduce total cholesterol, can reduce blood triglycerides by up to 20%, lower the bad cholesterol by 20%, and increase the good cholesterol by 10%. That being said, these clinical trials were a couple of weeks long and didn't have that many participants, like a couple dozen participants. So in the future, there's going to be need for longer and larger trials. Avocados have also been shown to increase fat absorption. There are certain fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants that can be increasingly absorbed in the gut by eating avocados. One study showed that eating salad with avocado can increase antioxidant absorption by at least two times, and as much as 15 times. So that's a lot. It's also good for eye health. It contains lots of antioxidants and carotenoids like lutein and xanthine, which are good for eye health. It's also tentatively linked to a reduced risk of macular degeneration and cataracts, although this hasn't been done in clinical trials yet. It can also possibly decrease osteoarthritis symptoms in the elderly. Some studies suggest that eating avocado oil extract can have a positive effect. There was actually a 3-month double-blind study that showed this. Basically, the group that was given avocado oil extract required less pain medication than the placebo group. Also may increase feelings of fullness. When eaten with meals, people feel fuller faster, so they eat less and therefore can lose weight. This was shown in a clinical trial as well, although it only had 26 people in it, so it was pretty small, and there's going to be need for bigger trials in the future. Here's a couple of the sources I used. Just to recap, avocados are good for your heart health, they're good for your eyes, they're good for osteoarthritis symptoms, and they can also help you lose weight when eaten in moderation. It is also important to remember that they are very calorically dense, although that caloric content is good fat. Just, don't overdo it and eat like a bunch a day. Just like, a serving or 2 servings a day. Yeah, hope this inspires you to eat more avocados in the future. Yeah.